I'm going to go to the footage that I captured, and I'll give you my take on this. Just what led up to him getting over that fence. So guys, for context, I arrive at this part retail and industrial area. I see police and fire brigade dealing with a situation. I thought I would be nosy and walk down here and try and capture what I can in regards to footage. So I'm walking along here, and you've got a couple of fire wagons and a police car making its way to the other side. What isn't evidence at the moment is that the fireworks aren't actually going off. But as we pass these fire officers here, good to see them sporting what they've got on the side there. But anyway, let's get beyond that. We see a lot of smoke coming from the other side of the fence. And look, I'm holding my phone high above the fence. They're not aware that I'm filming them looking for fireworks. They just haven't noticed me. But they're clearly looking for fireworks of such. We don't know the nature of the complaint beforehand. But now they're getting onto the higher level. Not too far from the wooden fence. So they're scoping around. They're looking and looking for more and more fireworks. Having a good old route around. So yeah, we're just observing. And we're enjoying the show, really. Happy reporting, as ever. And then
all right, guys, this audit kicks off right in the middle of a tense scene. The auditor spots a group of firefighters and officers searching an industrial area for fireworks. But something feels off. The silence, the distance, the camera angle. It's all building tension fast. You can tell he knows something bigger is about to unfold here.
Then, what we do notice is this firework here that had managed to escape the fence. So we're filming it, having a bit of a joke whilst we're filming. But that's all I am here to do, clearly, film. Now, look at this, guys. The police officer is clearly talking to the fire brigade man, and he's put his hand up in a way to mimic what I'm doing. And I'm literally putting my camera over, and this is what led to me being in handcuffs. Him speaking solely with that bloke there.
I'm not going to ask you.
You just detained me under false reports.
I detained you for a stop search.
Do not shout at me!
If you're going to shout at me, I'm going to shout at you.
Stop shouting. I told you twice now. Stop shouting.
Stop shouting.
What's going to happen if I don't? I just said stop shouting. My colleague's trying to ask you a question. You want a copy of that report? He shouted at me.
Do you want a copy?
You handcuffed me viciously
I
then.
detained you for
Why?
a search. I don't know how many times I need to tell you. I detained you for a search.
Because I was filming a lit
Because
firework.
I was told by a witness that you'd lit a firework.
Where's
So
the
I detained
witness?
you. They've gone.
No, I want a copy of the search, mate.
Well, I'm not going to
He's
answer
asking
that.
you.
But things
You
just
detained
like
me
them,
and
stand there
viciously
wait.
handcuffed me,
I detained you and I handcuffed you. Yes, you're right.
and you knew who I was.
And I do know who you are. I've met you several times. It doesn't make a difference.
And you think that I set a firework off and lit up the
I
street?
don't think anything. I was acting on intelligence. Somebody told me that you had. So
You're
I
corrupt,
search.
officer.
Would you
So guys, on that basis, which
Watch closely. This is the moment where everything starts to shift. An officer suddenly spots the cameraman filming, mimics his actions to another firefighter, and the mood instantly turns suspicious. The calm investigation vibe disappears, replaced by side glances, signals, and that unmistakable sense of authority.
is bringing about this update, you can see clearly in this screenshot, the only person that PC had spoken to prior to them seconds running up to my arrest was this bloke, this firefighter on the left. To me, it appears that he was mimicking what I was doing with my hand. That would have been holding a mobile phone. Now, I didn't leave it at that. I went first to the Preston fire station on Blackpool Road. Thought I could log my complaint there or try and get the identity of that bloke there. I've got his name because someone told me his name. But they did say you're better off going to the HQ to file the complaint at the HQ, which is on Garstang Road. So I made contact with Preston HQ, Fire HQ, and I logged a complaint. I've got recordings of our of when we spoke. I've got that. I've got the video footage of me actually turning up at the Preston one. I don't need to publish that because these guys were absolutely spot on. But what came out of the findings after the HQ did their internal investigations was, because the guy, he said he'd thoroughly questioned every one of them who was involved that night, and they came back and said not one of us said we seen him setting a firework off. Now, that's all I needed to hear. So basically, guys, where did this intelligence come from? Because he had only spoken to this fella before jumping over the fence to me. He wasn't aware.
Here's where all explodes. The officer storms in, orders fly, and the cameraman's right to film is instantly challenged. Stop shouting echoes as tension spikes. What began as simple documentation turns into an aggressive detention attempt, showing just how fast authority reacts when accountability appears on camera.
Of me filming over the fence whilst they were looking for fireworks. So, come on. Who gave you this intelligence to say they saw me setting a firework off? Copper there has just spoke a few truths, hasn't he, really? He's recognising what is getting the members of the public riled up. Now, in this case here, this police officer has met me on a few occasions. He knows what I do. He knows what I'm about. And of previous encounters, I'm not one to resist arrest. There's no point, logically. And if they want you, they will always catch up with you. So to try and evade an arrest or a search, there just is no point because you ain't going to win. You are dealing with the law itself. So anyway, I was in no position to resist the search because if that's what he was wanting to do, I would just let him go ahead and do it. Now, I wasn't happy and I got really angry in this video for those who have seen it, because I was actually peed off knowing that I've just innocently come on the scene only due to seeing the emergency services there to be in handcuffs when the people who they may be after are still.
Things take a sharp turn when the auditor walks in at HQ and gets official confirmation. No one actually saw him light any fireworks. The officer's claim collapses under its own weight. You can sense the frustration and the victory blending here, exposing just how fragile their justification really was.
Lurking around. Now, anyway, if they want to get general support back from the members of the public, they need to stop going on like this, going straight for hands-on. And there's a few of them here, so they could have spoke to me. They could have weighed up the situation. But I think that must have been the goal that he had in hand. He wanted to have me in the handcuffs. That's just my feeling, because we haven't got the person now who made the allegation, because we've gone to the HQ of the fire service and they've said that none of them said that to the constable. Now, I don't know if you notice, the original video isn't on my channel. They had this video taken down a couple of weeks after it was published. So, yes, if anybody wants to download this and share it, in case they get this taken down, you're more than welcome to do so. Now, it had to have been someone there to get the video taken down, because it's not like the old days where trolls can just report you anymore, and you've got to provide ID and all sorts. So it's, yeah, whoever got this video taken down didn't want it staying up. And you can see why, because they've really...
The tone shifts from confrontation to reflection. The narrator digs deeper into what this all means: the loss of public trust, the danger of unchecked power, and how small moments like this ripple through the entire system. It's not just about one officer anymore. It's about accountability in plain sight.
This scenario here, because I've got another update regarding professional standards that's going to blow your mind regarding the Biff video. Remember that one? I've got an update due to come out about that, where the professional standards wouldn't take my complaints as the original complainant. And how could I prove that? Let's not carry on with that here. We'll go into that in another video. But yeah, believe me. So what do we do in regards to this situation here? Because will we get an answer from professional standards? Will they do their job, or will they protect their own?
You are corrupt.
Right,
Reggie, if you want a copy, now's the time.
Right, give me a copy of this search then, please.
Some details from you.
And for those who remember watching the full video, he gives me a copy of the search, but I don't give my name. He knows my name anyway, but I don't give it. I just wanted a copy of the search, and they did. They gave me a copy of the search. But the most uncanny thing happened a week or two afterwards in the post. They sent me another copy of the search, but this time with my name on it, personally to me.
Now the real proof hits the screen, a screenshot showing the takedown of his video. The complaint about privacy turns into a weapon to silence exposure. You can feel the system tightening its grip, trying to erase evidence, but the clip stands as solid proof of how truth still finds a way through suppression.
He's made the
So what was the complaint? Someone sent me setting a firework off? All right. And is it against the law to set a firework off anyway? I don't do
It's
it.
against law to throw fireworks in public space.
I don't set fireworks off or anything like that. I think this is a targeted attack on me tonight, just because I show up with a camera. But if you said to me, Reggie, I'm going to search you under Section 1 of PACE, there'd be no need for handcuffs, because you know my nature is not to evade your powers.
I'm not denying it that I've got hold of you and handcuffed you. That's accurate, and your camera will show that because it's what happened.
You were handcuffed and detained. I think we're quite tight, Constable.
Yeah, they're not designed to be comfortable.
I don't know.
No.
So if I got you in a headlock now, what would you say to that? Well, it's not designed to be fucking tight, like. Well, I wouldn't do it to you, would I? That's the difference, mate. You know, just because you're a cop, you think you can just go hands on with people straight away. Have a dialogue. Was I trying to get away? It's a firework, mate. It's not as if it's a dangerous person.
Like I said, it was my decision.
Well, it was your decision.
Disagree if you like.
100% I'm disagreeing with you.
What's your surname, please, Reggie?
You don't need my details for the log. No, you don't. No, you don't.
If you would like me to include it.
No, you don't. You need to give me the log number and all the rest of it. I need a copy of the search. That's it.
Would you like your name to be on the search?
No.
No. Because if
this is going straight to my solicitor, and you will hear about this.
So if you'd like to make a complaint, if you want to marry up your search
I don't need.
report,
No, I ain't going to do a complaint because professional standards, IOPC. You back each other up, and you know that. So I'm going to go straight to my solicitors with this.
Just to clarify, you don't want me to put your name on the search report?
I don't need my name on it. You know what the business. I need a copy of the search.
Straight question. Do you want, when I give you the search report, would you like it to have your details on it?
Mate, just give me a copy of the search, please.
Without your name on it?
Yeah.
Right.
I will say for the camera, my right wrist is killing. My right hand wrist.
Yeah.
It is hurting bad.
Because
you put that on really strong, that one.
Right.
And you actually yanked it behind my back.
I did, yeah. Put your hands behind your back. Yeah, that's what I did.
And you're the only person here with a thin blue line badge on.
Alpha 74.
So the fireworks are still happening from the place where they were coming from. And Mr. Reggie is the person who's getting targeted for it.
Quite a lot of police officers around there as well, so I wouldn't worry about
It doesn't matter. It wasn't me who set one off. I have no affiliation to whoever's setting them off.
So, just to be clear, if I thought that you'd set off a firework, I'd be giving you a fixed penalty. I haven't done that. The search was negative.
No, you need evidence to give me a fixed penalty, my
If I found you in
friend.
possession of fireworks, then that would have been my evidence. I've not found anything, so I'm not giving you a fixed penalty. I'm going to give you a record of the stop search, and then you're free to go.
I'm free to go, yeah. So never direct them words at me again. that I can't shout in the street at this goon here who just handcuffed me.
This is the final showdown. The officer admits the search was negative, yet still tries to justify his actions. The auditor stands firm, calling out the targeting, and delivers a strong message about rights and power. It's a powerful ending that leaves no doubt who really held control in the end. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.